There's a thin line between marketing your product and then just playing games. Well, here's my thoughts on this Nothing phone. And this can't be a very long discussion video because there's nothing really to talk about. So in typical fashion, to me this is just that OnePlus startup nonsense that companies want to get you to pay for the phone first and then they build it type of attitude. The Nothing phone reminds me of the iPhone 11 or 12. It reminds me of the OnePlus Nord N20 as far as the way it looks. And after that, it's probably just going to be another Android phone. There is literally probably nothing special about it, and that's no pun intended at all. The hype train is what I don't like about the way some companies try to market their devices. I understand it's a business, but here we come with this nonsense again with we're going to hold a raffle or whatever this is, 100 limited edition phones. I think if a company really believes in their product, they'll just sell it. And they'll just sell it, and then if it sells, it sells. If it flops, it flops. But this attitude behind the way the Nothing phone is trying to get hyped up, you know, I understand companies. I understand the business. You want people to look at you because even negative press is press. Even negative conversation is conversation. So this Nothing phone is, you know, just another OnePlus type sale to me. I don't think it's going to sell very well, to be honest. And I think even selling it at a low cost, I mean, I think they should just put it out there. You know, again, if you stand behind your product and you believe it's so great and you believe that you're innovating something different, you're getting ready to produce something that people would want and need, it's essential for them, then put your product out there. That's how I feel about it. I don't like supporting companies or, you know, getting behind companies who try to follow the numbers first. Like, i.e., okay, so this limited edition phone is going to come out, right? They're saying it's 100 of them. What are the odds of us seeing creators with the phone, you know, as it comes out as well? They got a limited edition too. You know what I mean? Like, what are the odds? So this is a huge possibility. And then, you know, promoting the devices now, companies are finding it easier to just give it to a creator, and that's they could pay a lot less money on marketing, and then they get the hype train. The phones today have social media, and this is just the way it is in our world right now. Social media controls the narrative, and the Nothing phone really isn't going to be anything special, to be honest. It's probably just going to be another phone. But I like the effort that they're putting into trying to push this device. But to me, it looks like an iPhone 12 or an iPhone 11 or a Nord N20. You know, all those phones with the camera setups like that. And you know, I was gonna try to order this device, and just like they're Nothing earbuds. Okay, it's another flop to me. It's just another ploy to get you to give them some money real quick, and then they don't produce a good product. And this is by the way, this is no video to throw shade at this company. This is just my personal opinion on it. I tried to buy the Nothing earbuds. What they do, they same rotation. We're going to give it to a bunch of people who has 1 million people following them and give you these fake false hopes that it's going to be fantastic, or just push this fake narrative. Then when it gets in the hands of real creators or real people who are actually want to use it, you know, it's not that great. So the Nothing earbuds, I didn't even get a chance to buy them when they launched. And after that, I lost interest. I was like, you know, what's the purpose of this? I'm not going to chase down a product to purchase it. Just, you know, to give you my thoughts on it. If it comes around, it comes around. So sometimes that's why you see me getting devices like months after they release, because I'm not going to fall into this category of I'm just going to hurry and buy just so I can be first. I genuinely want to review the product for you. So, and if it's not good, catch and release. So, with this Nothing phone, I anticipate it being the same thing. Let's hype it up really loud, and then, you know, we basically don't make a whole bunch of them, and we say that it's so limited in demand. You know, it's just that OnePlus type of sales pitch, which I despise. You know, you should just be able to just buy the product. If you genuinely are making a solid product, just put it out there if it's going to be so great and let it sell. But companies are afraid to do that. And they use the example of we're a startup company. We're just started. We need to we got to take it slow. No, what you want is the consumers to just fund the product, and then you get all the money, and then you produce this crap product. There are so many products out there that got funding that never got released. You know, like Kickstarters. People are still waiting on products. That's why I stopped supporting certain Kickstarters. I was like, I can't put my money into this because it's been over a year and nothing's come of it. And no pun intended, nothing. The nothing thing is it's just silly. I think they knew that people were going to be able to use these puns and use these sentences with this device. But honestly, the nothing phone, the best thing it might have is price, and I don't even know how much it cost. You know, when product companies play games like this, to me they're just playing a game. There's a thin line between marketing your product and then just playing games. And this is what OnePlus did initially, and now look at OnePlus. Definitely not the same company. And then now here we are with the same guy doing the same thing somewhere else. It's just not going to get you anywhere. I mean, if you really have a good product, put it out there, let us buy it. Make 500,000 of them, make 1 million of them if you feel like you got the juice. But I think a lot of these companies don't really believe in themselves enough. They don't trust their own products. And so they take these type of tactics to try to get you to fund it's basically a Kickstarter. Like a good example is ZTE. Remember that phone ZTE brought out in a Kickstarter, and everybody was like, why are they doing this in a Kickstarter? Even I was like, you know, even though I went to the events and stuff, I was kind of like, why are they doing this in a Kickstarter when they clearly can just fund this product and then sell it? Well, they didn't believe in it. They wanted people to buy this phone for them, give them the money to build the phone. It's sad because they had this huge event. I went to all this stuff. Oh, it's going to be so great. They announced the guys who did it. Big flop before it even hit the ground. No, they didn't really stand behind this product. They wanted to put their name on it, but they wanted everybody to pay for it. And so with ZTE being a bigger company than this nothing company and then OnePlus, it's sad that this is the route that we go. I mean, again, there's a thin line between announcing your product and trying to market it. And it's okay that they give devices to creators. I've gotten devices ahead of time, but I just still take a different approach to when I'm getting something that I'm not paying for. But you know, you're supposed to have this neutral playing field when you're reviewing a product. It shouldn't matter how you got it. If you're gonna I could give you my S22 Ultra and say, here, take this, review it. It doesn't matter that I gave it to you and you didn't pay for it. What matters is you have a neutral playing field on how you review devices. That's the way it should be. Really, that's the way it should be. So with this nothing phone, I just think it's just a waste of time. Like, for real. Like, stop with the nonsense of we're going to do 100 giveaways and all this other bull crap. Just sell the freaking phone. And I truly believe they don't believe in themselves enough. See, some of you guys all you believe is the hype. And some of you people out there can't think. I hate to be so direct, but some of you guys can't think for yourself. You believe exactly what the media tells you, and you believe what the story headline says. A lot of you guys read the title of something and start typing. Some of you people just sit back and listen first. And I've been looking and watching this nothing thing, and I'm thinking, this is just another hype train. You know, if this phone was going to be so great, they would have a launch date, they would get it out there, and they would start selling it. Okay, do your demo video, your teaser, and then just start selling it. I think it's lame to do this 100 phones, limited edition, and then after that, you'll have an opportunity to buy here. To me, you don't believe in your product. You don't have that much faith in your product. Just like I just gave the example of ZTE, that phone, I forgot the Fire, I don't know what it was for. I don't know what it was, but I forgot the name of that phone that never launched. They had that big event for it. But it's the companies don't believe in their products enough, and they're not willing to put their own cash up a lot of times. And so, you know, they trick the consumers into believing that it's so great. And you got these people out here paying 10 times the cost for something that's going to depreciate and hold no value. Case in point, Samsung with this Tom Thorn or whatever it is. Those limited edition Samsung phones, the Z Flip, the Fold. Those are all that's just a scam, man. Why? I can put my own name on. I can make my own skin with my own name. You can make a custom skin and call it limited edition, slap it on the back of any phone, and then say that it's a limited edition. People who bought those Tom Thorns editions or whatever, you wasted your money because they hold no value. It's just a phone. It's not like a 67 Corvette or a 67 Chevelle or 67 Camaro. It's a 69 Camaro, 68 Camaro. It's not going to hold any value like that. This is just a straight up ploy to get your money. And at this point, I just realized I don't make very many rant videos or, you know, videos where I'm straight up just talking this way. I think that's just basically what this is. I'm disgusted by the way some companies launch their products. And again, I'm just me. I'm just some dude that buys products and reviews them. But I do have a small voice in this big pond out here. You know, remember the loudest one in the room is the weakest one in the room. So you got all these people with billions of subs. You look at that guy with 50,000 subs, he's probably going to tell you the truth. No shade to any creator. I'm just telling you, this is what I see. After you get to a certain point on YouTube, it starts to become entertainment. That's all I see. So with this nothing phone, I will not be surprised if I see the same people with the nothing phone if they already have it. You know, they're going to be doing their exclusive videos. Great. Let's get into the hands of some people that are actually going to keep it and use it, or consumers that are going to, this is going to be their only phone. You know what I mean? So again, I don't do many of these, but, and I didn't even intend for this to turn out this way, but I'm just kind of tired of the games that this company plays. And I say this company because I look at it as like just a branch off of the way OnePlus done. Isn't that the CEO, Carl Pei or Paco or whatever his name is? Isn't he the one that left that company and now he started his own company, Nothing? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I think that's the dude. And it's just gonna be the same lame outcome, you know. It's unfortunately, but I still, at this point, I like tech. So if I can just click and buy one, I'm not bidding on something. I'm not gonna buy something and then have people, you know, some people are buying it just to resell it later, to try to push the value up. Some people will buy these so-called limited edition 100 models that they're gonna bring out and then turn around or try to buy multiple and turn around and put them on the internet for $1,000 more than what they are. That's how some people roll. Can't knock the hustle. That's how you want to live. That's cool. But me, I think if you have a limited product, you're supposed to hold on to it. And then 10 years goes by, then we'll see how limited it actually is. And we'll see where the real value comes in at. But with a cell phone, that's going to be far and few between that actually happens. I doubt it. I doubt that will happen with a cell phone. But nonetheless, nothing else to see here. There is nothing else to talk about because there is nothing that I want to buy that I don't know anything about. I'm basically trying to buy something I know nothing about. Does that make sense? Who in their right mind does this? And for those people that say, well, you do that all the time with your current cell phones. No. When a current cell phone releases, like the iPhone or the Samsung or the Google, or, you know, some of the current phones that are released, Motorola, you know, they give you a full spread of everything and they show it to you and then you have the option to decide, I think I want to grab this. You know what I mean? So this nothing phone is leaving nothing but a bad taste in my mouth with the current launch and the way it's going so far. It's your man Jay. It's over.